Whoa! Okay, well, this tournament just jumped right up on me. I could have sworn there were a few more seconds before it started, but okay, here we go. We have a Super Blitz Arena. 3-minute time control and a quick transposition to Sicilian land. Let's play knight c3 first. Maybe I go d4 and maybe I say no. Let's say no. Playing Fishy Vishy. Where was Fishy Vishy when the 3-check tournament was just going on? He's an excellent 3-check player. Anyhow. Okay. Could I just castle? I'll just take. And then castle. Let's get on the e file really quick. Let's play d4. I want my bishop to be unmasked, so let's see what they do. They're going to help me to unmask my knight. Capturing on d4. Castles is probably best. And I may insist on, okay, well, forget about that. Let's jump in right now. If they castled, I think I would have tried something like bishop to e3. What do I do here? How about we put pressure on this knight? I may be looking to just take and then take here. Some direct stuff. Okay. Let's go here. It's a half-open file. I don't know that I want to take with the rook if they play knight takes knight. This is definitely an option. Let's go here. Bishop h6, I could maybe consider a sacrifice. I thought about just a3 before queen to d2. Okay, that move. So they're really trying to hurt me, but aren't they just giving me a pawn here? Let's try this first. I was fearing this kind of stuff. I don't know, just something quick. Be practical. Throwing a question to the bishop. Okay, so I don't think I fear this pin so much, because I do have a file to work with. And can I not just actually take here and then here? So I'm up a pawn. And the pawn that I'm up is the b pawn. I don't know how healthy a pawn it is, but yeah. I'm up a pawn. Let's keep the bishop. Knight here. Could take with the bishop. They have a bit of a time edge, but I am up a pawn. Let's go here, I guess. Just anticipating a bishop move. I don't want there to be a strike at b2. This still might be an idea, giving up a pawn. I think that's what they're prepping. Tell you what, I'm going to do this. It's very ugly, but I just want to rule out any knight e4 idea. And I just want some time, basically, to consolidate. So let's go here. Back the bishop up, and I don't know. Go from there. That move. Okay, well, how about we come over here? Evening out on the clock. Let's just back up. That move, I was not expecting them. Okay, if I took with the pawn, they have this. Okay, now this is excellent. I don't mind a queen exchange here. Takes c3. And first thing I want to do is make sure this bishop does not get activated. And now my king is going to take a hike over here. Where's that knight headed? I don't know. I'm not sure. Can't get there so easily. Or can you? Let's get this bishop doing something. Flush the rook away. Careful now. Is the rook close to trapped? Maybe. Let's get my king here. I'm doing this so that I can activate my rook. He doesn't want to stay tethered to the defense of the b2 pawn. I want to keep control over f5, so Let's take with this one. Just kind of keeping things cool. Oh, they have to block, otherwise I get the bishop. Okay, we'll go for this exchange, and now let's break things open a little bit. Knight check, I do not want to take. Opposite color bishops. Let's try this. Let's go here. And here. I want to get this guy. Let's keep that knight boxed out. Yeah. Can I get that pawn? I think I'm going to get that pawn. Okay, now we just get to trade everything. And win this in-game. And it's pretty simple to convert. In fact, I'm going to promote this pawn, not give him up. And there's plenty of time to win this one, just no stalemates. Okay, they resigned back to tournament land. And, well, yeah, there we go. There's exactly 100 in here. I am in 32nd place. And, yeah, that one took a bit. Yeah, they gave me the A pawn. And they're a bit helpful to me with the capture on C3 and then the queen exchange. So that's really what I was looking forward to in that position, because I think the primary reason I was a fan of the queen exchange is because I had the more weakened kingside structure, playing f3. I know that was in no way a forced move, but yeah. Okay. I wanted the queens off. So, okay. How about we put the knighty here? So they're not going for d4, huh? All right, let's lash out some with d5. Okay. I'll take with the knight. Let's try this. If I take with the pawn, there could be some pressure on d5. Yeah, I'm cool with keeping this structure. And that's a very interesting move. Okay, let's just go here. Playing very fast. Okay, we're going to try queen here. And I think I just want to go one step. One little baby step, and then bishop here. Going two, they're playing so fast. Why aren't you thinking a little bit at least? I don't know. If I go two, then there's this type of stuff. And I don't think I'm ready to deal with that stuff. You know, I'd have to play maybe b5 or, I don't know. It just felt a little bit too loose. Holy cow, man. You need to start thinking. He's just going to throw just whatever seems most devastating. Just do whatever feels is aggressive. That's the plan by my opponent. First move that looks aggressive, do it. Okay, well, this is getting dangerous. This is getting dangerous. Okay, we're going to try this. Knight here. They're definitely going to go knight there. And we're going to defend like this and weaken some squares. Yes, I love free pieces. Back to tournament. Okay, and just like that, we're in 8th. They made one of the more aggressive moves there, knight to f6, but that aggressive move gives me a free piece. Those players are tough to go against. I don't know. Like these quick one-move threats. For the shorter time controls, you know, you do have to pause to figure out what in the world is going on. Okay, we got an h-file to work with, and they're wasting some time to make sure my rook doesn't see h7 directly. So, also they gave up their better bishop. And how's this guy ever going to play? Let's put him here. Who's going to argue with those knights? Who? All right, bishop here. What is going on? Why are my opponents giving me stuff? Free stuff. Let's take with the knight, I guess, right? Here I could take him out. I don't have to, though. I could play f3. d4. Queen exchange, I'm cool with. I'm up a pawn. And he is going nowhere. Bishop g4, maybe just this. I don't want that bishop killing this pivot square from my king rook, so let's welcome some trades. And do I have anything forceful like this? Let's do this right now. How's this knight ever going to play? He goes here and this pawn kind of laughs at him. Right here, this is the threat. And my king is going to find it much... And actually, no, okay, the bishop isn't trapped. Let's just improve the king. Okay. And now we're going to go here. The bishop has to run home. He didn't run home. He's a goner. Probably resigning here. Dr. Zorro, that was probably mouse lip, no? Now they're giving me stuff. They resigned back to tournament land. 13-12-9-8-8 is where I stand. 119 in this one. 45 minutes to go. Okay. Let's see who we get next. Queen Master's in a game. No, he's not. Queen Master's here. Alright, let's throw the Sicilian out there. The c3 Sicilian. Alright, let's go with d5. And are they going to play d5, d4? They haven't played d4 yet. Okay, so I think because they weren't so direct in the center, I'll have time to deploy my bishop outside of the pawn chain and then e6. We're backing up. Okay, and I think I want to take right now. No, I don't think I have to. I could still do this. There is no push here. I thought there wasn't a push there. Let's go here, because that's why I put my... What are they doing? Am I not just winning a pawn here? I'm winning a pawn, no? There's no discover check. That's why I won't put my bishop on this square. Okay, so they're gambiting a pawn. Okay. Noted. Let's castle. Knight c3 is hitting with tempo. I think I just need to run home. I'm up a pawn, but it's a bit uncomfortable. I want a queen exchange, I think. Let's offer one. Queen b3, queen to b4. I'm on the bishop. It's easy to miss. They might play queen c2. They did. It's a knee-jerk reaction, you know. You're down a pawn. Your opponent offers you a queen exchange. Let's avoid it. And see it so many times that these lateral moves by the queen are overlooked. For whatever the reason, I think our mind is programmed more to see the queen moving along files and diagonals than ranks. Anyhow, what can we do to punish Team White? That knight was controlling d4. Not anymore, so let's hop in. And we're just up a piece and a pawn on top of it. And soon, maybe much more. Let's see. Where's the queen go? Offering an exchange. Okay, let's just take. That rook is demoted. And we could just continue taking stuff. Yeah, let's go with this. And then be a trading machine. That's the plan. Where's a safe square for my bishop? I just want some security. Let's get a flight square. Cancel out one of the moves here. I might try for this. Don't know if I should have allowed that. Okay, let's start pushing some pawns over here. I do have a majority. Step my king up. They're doing the same. And probably drop my bishop back just to let my my pieces see the world. We'll do this. The knight's gonna look for that square, but I also have this square to work with. If the knight ends up on c4, I just go here and offset him. And here stops any pressure against my bishop. It's a really, really tough guy. Back up the bishop to still watch over the knight e5 move. Got these squares covered. What's the rook going to do? I could look to flush the knight away. Okay. They're looking to challenge the knight. They have that. And now we improve the king. Move forward. And my bishop might take up that c3 post. If allowed, he's not allowed. So we're going to have a role reversal first. Have my bishop defend this guy and now go into Pac-Man mode. Defend. Hide. And push. And they should be resigning soon, I think. What to do? Take another pawn? They resign. Back to tournament. Okay, 17, 12, 12, 9. 142 in this one. 40 minutes to go. This top guy, he's in a game. Okay, how's his game looking? Quick assessment, he's looking like he's up a pawn. Took on h7 with check. Okay, there we go. So this is the number 2 guy. I'm done with the Sicilian, for this game at least. Let's try a French defense. Why not? There we go. French defense. And... okay, we'll go in for this line here. We'll allow them to grab some space if they want it. They don't want it, though. So, we just have offsetting pawns. d4 versus d5 structure. And I want to deploy my bishop here. That's why I went with this first, to cancel out any knight b5 ideas. And I'm cool with a queen exchange. I have an interesting choice here. What piece to capture with? I'm gonna go with the bishop. I did think about this and then castling by hand. Let's try this. Here I think I'll do this. Okay, yeah, let's do this. And I want to challenge this knight really soon. I'm not sure which way is best. They're playing like a machine. This is something a computer would do. Very direct play. Very direct play. Alright, let's castle. f5, I run away. And how about we go here first? Yeah, this is difficult. All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm in a pickle here. That knight is super. That knight is super. You see, if I did this knight move when the bishop was on e6, I end up getting trapped or something with f5. Okay, so let's get the knight out of the way. They gave me one square to work with. Can I make use of h3, or are they going to rule that out? They rule that out. So what next? Let's see if I can maybe provoke this move. I don't know what it really accomplishes. If they don't play that, then I go here, and if they do that one move later, then I move my bishop back. They're not allowing me to do that. And now they're pushing with g4. Okay, I'm going to try this, and then maybe flush that knight away. Oh my god. Okay. Let's try this. Let's jump in here. They should probably just back up. Or not. Okay. I gotta do this. It's not fun to do that. Every move is very, very direct. Very, very direct. So knight takes pawn, I gotta do this. Surgeon, man. Surgeon. Maybe one day I get here. This is very, very strong play by Team White. I feel like I need to try and win on time. Alright, let's try here. Throw them in a pin. Now they have takes here, and they're going to take here, and then they have that stuff. This has all been calculated. No. They're going with that, huh? Holy cow. Tough day at the office for Team Black. For sure. I just don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do. I have to somehow try to win on time. I don't see how I manage that. Knight here. Oh boy. That move first. Precision, man. Precision. There goes my bishop. Why are they waiting to take my rook? Oh, because they want to give mate. They had something better. Oh, wow. Okay. They played much better than their rating. That's for sure. Alrighty. We, big speed bump there. 12. That was one of the more direct plays I've seen in a while. Very nice. Alright, let's get back on the horse here. G5. Yeah, this is not the first time I've seen G5. Yeah, G5. Now I have the H file. I've seen this in bullet play. Okay, I don't have to take because they're in a pin. Okay, bishop D3. Castles. Bring the queen out. And what do we do here? Well, let's continue developing. This pawn does a very good job of killing basically the queen side. They're still in a pin. I'm just gonna go here. I want to control this square, so let's get all the pawns rolling, huh? Given that square, but now this is a connected passer. He is really deep. Let's squeeze this one. I have a lot of space. Could win him too. Let's do it. Oh, they're giving me stuff. Okay, we're on the 7th rank. Rook takes rook, we take with the pawn, and we're promoting. Next. Alrighty. Let's see if we could force them to take my rook on h7. Not quite. So we're gonna get some pigs on the 7th rank. I didn't have to react to that. I could have played here first. Okay. Are they gonna move? Okay, there we go. Bishop has to go to the corner. Okay, now we're going to do this. I really want them to take. Okay, they finally did, so I'm getting a queen next. This is one of the most dangerous pawns you could see. One step away from queening and attacking a knight. Some that happened recently. That's how Carlsen's loss in the FIDE World Cup could have ended. He resigned before it got to that point, but that little idea is present. Okay. 32 minutes remaining. Okay, this guy again. We're going to have to try to win on time because I don't think I'm capable of beating this guy. Okay. We're going to have to try to win on time. That's the game plan going into this one. I have zero confidence that my skill is good enough to beat this guy. So we're going to have to try a time technique. Can I burn the time before this guy is able to beat me up? We're going to see. Alrighty. So they're taking about 3-4 seconds every move. 5, 6, 7. Let's see. Alright, so far so good. So far so good. Let's just take here. Maybe we get something against h7. Maybe. Let's just jump in here. Get some trades. Maybe queen f3, queen f4. Okay. Just want to exchange knights. Gonna challenge me. And I think I have to just castle here. If I went here, there's chop chop and then rook to e8 stuff. 207. How could I enter a position where they're going to have to exhaust a lot of time before they could beat me? Yepper. Alright, let's try this. Maybe they struggle a little bit. I want to stop the b4 advance. Yeah, I knew you were going to do that. So I might just, flounder. Use a floundering technique. And that's the plan. Maybe we flounder just a little bit. 150. Yeah, now they're being fancy with the bishop. 142. They're still going for this? Of course they are. Of course they are. I can't take there. My bishop is he was obstructing my queen's defense of this. If I took like this, then there's that. And then my knight is just dead. Now I'm threatening to take here, but yeah, they have it all figured out. Got it all figured out. Alright, well now I'm just absolutely busted. Yep. Queen exchange and then maybe get here. They have a simple idea to go in for that, I think. 118. Yupper. Okay, I'm going to be giving up my knight. Still going to try to win on time. Still going to try. Why are you taking forever to take my knight, man? Just take him. He's free. Come on, buddy. He's free. I want to get in g5. 1 minute warning. Move. Hurry up. Alright, we'll take here. I think I need to get rid of one of the rooks. 54, 53. It's a race against the clock, folks. It's a race against the clock. 49. Can I prolong this game any longer? Oh, it's so tough. Let's try this. The knight's gonna go in there, of course. There you go. I know it's coming, I just can't do anything about it. Knight here. Knight. Oh, man. Okay. You were on F2. I didn't even see that. You only have 36 seconds. 36 seconds. That should be plenty, though. Maybe they play. It's too slow. That pawn's going to score a touchdown. Maybe they do this. "20 seconds. They're really slow. 13 seconds. Are they going to move? You're going to give a check. 9 seconds. Come on, man. They going for perpetual? Oh, you're down on time, man. I'm so sorry. You had me though, man. Oh, man, you had me so good. Oh, man, I'm so sorry you lost there. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. I want to quit. I feel so bad beating you. My God. Oh, I'm so sorry. I really want to just quit the stream. That was awful what I just did there. Oh, man, I am so sorry. You just weren't fast enough. You just weren't fast enough, man. Ah, that happens though, right? That happens. You just weren't fast enough, man. You needed a little more juice. You didn't have enough juice left, man. Just a little bit more, man. A little bit more juice. Oh, man. Okay. So close. So close. He's gonna get me next time, though. He's gonna get me next time. Redemption. I have no idea what's going on in this game, by the way. Ooh, there was a little bit of lag just then. Okay. I like my knight. He's Superman. He's a Superman knight. Do we want to go... We're going to go queenside and look for these IDs. Whoa, I want to stay right here. No, I don't want to leave the site. I want to stay right here. We're looking at these things. Fishing pole stuff. Okay, we're going to go here, and then there, and then see what happens. Okay, let's just go here. We don't want any knight trickery. Not just... Okay, that knight is such a dangerous man. So what do? We flush him away. I don't know, going with a pawn. Yeah, those kind of moves scared me. Going queen here and here, that's a nice one. Fork-a-roni. Okay, we're gonna take, even though it gives them the G file. And now I want a queen exchange because my king is weaker. And I'm just gonna do this right now. I don't even want to play something like that. Okay, well the queens are gonna be off. I don't know how dangerous this pawn would be. Let's see. I think I could work around this pawn here. Yeah, if they push here. I'm basically treating this as if the queens are already off the board because the exchange cannot be avoided. Yeah. So queen takes queen. And what do? We take this pawn? And like, how we support it with this? No. Knight takes pawn, there's that. Takes, rook takes, and then bishop takes knight. No, thank you. So I gotta go a bit more, I have to treat this a bit more delicate. I gotta get my rook out of the line of fire, do this next, and then maybe think about rook here. It's coming at a snail's pace, I realize, but yeah. And there's also that move. But here is just already threatening rook takes pawn, so if they have to do this, that's no fun. And we're even on the clock. Rook to a8, rook to d8. And then we're threatening this pawn here. So how are they coping with the pressure I have against both of their pawns? Their king's way out of the action. If he goes here, I have this. I'd rather get that pawn. And then take out their bishop and then their pawn. Everything collapses from there. So that move, huh? It's a very interesting try. Can I corral this pawn if I do this? No, I think, let's see. 1 minute, I have a little bit of an advantage. So, I think we're just going to snip this pawn. Yeah, let's give that a go. And if this, then I scoop him up in this way. I have to be so careful, though, because this rook could get really active. Maybe the approach should be to just take this pawn, you idiot. Why would I need to do that? Why, man? Okay, we got this one under control now. A little bit of a time edge. And now I just want this. I want one rook trade, then it becomes technical. I don't have to worry about any fancy tactics. 2 rooks tactical, 1 rook technical. And now I want to put him into a passive state. I don't care. I'm just eliminating this pawn as soon as possible. Ooh. I gotta go kick it into a higher gear, and now we're gonna take here. Rook trade. Cut the king off. Improve the king. Go pawn hunting. Got 1 pawn. And we're looking for fur. We're looking for 1 more. There we go. Just protect everything. No time. They got no time. No time. Back to tournament. Where do we stand? I'm in 3rd. Who we gonna get next? The slowpoke? No, he's banned. I had no idea. Wow, the guy that I played and lost to is no longer here. Oh, man. Just another clown with an engine, man. Watch out. Watch out, it's just another clown with an engine. Oh, man. I'm so sorry. You got caught red-handed, buddy. Shame on you. Disrespecting this great game, man. Oh, man. It was a good game, though, right? It was such a good game. You lost on time, though. Your hand-engine coordination was just not up to the task, man. You got to improve that engine hand-eye coordination. You know what I'm getting at. You're too slow. You're too slow. Okay, what's going on in this game? Let's grab some space. Space invaders. B4, A4, B5. Sneak in a flight square and everybody's happy. No. Let's do this first. I want to combat this idea of e5. If here, I'm not going to allow the knight to take my bishop so easily. We're going to jump in here. Not take with the pawn because that drops c5. So we're going to take here. If they flush my bishop away, then their knight is experiencing some difficulties. Actually, he's a difficult piece to get rid of because of this h6 move. If ever f6, then I have knight to g6. Or who knows what. Actually, it'd be mate. Pawn push allows... I was actually threatening a mate in 2 just then. Let's secure e5. And from here, let's push in the center. I think they're ready to play f6. But, yeah, if ever this... I can't take with the knight just yet, because this queen sweeps in with authority, hitting everything, all the dark squares. So I want to keep this. The dark square bishop, I don't have a dark square bishop to offset him, so I need to have my pawns do that. Okay, so from here, we get to a file that's important. And we're striking at f7. They're striking at my knight. Do I care about that? Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Let's go with this. Okay, he's super passive right now, but he may later emerge somewhere over here. So, is now the time for a flight square? I think I like going for a flight square right now and say, you know what, you take me, and oh, there's that move. That's a nice move. Okay. I think we're going to have to go with a queen exchange. No, we don't have to do that. Let's try this. I really want my queen over here. It's not happening, though. Let's try this. Give me a passed pawn, something. Maybe they free up this guy to break down their structure some, or maybe my c-pawn becomes passed. So an important decision. And now we're going to pivot here. If I went here, I think I'm inviting another rook move like that. And now we go here, defend my knight, and finally throw a punch. And they're missing queen takes this. I guess they don't care about that. They do see that, they just don't care about it. Why don't they care about that? Shouldn't they be caring about that? Knight to f4 is simple enough, no? Could also do this. Let's spend a second or two. Let's see. Knight to f4, rook to f2. Queen takes pawn first, and then rook to f2. Let's run with this. Or yeah, let's run with this first. I thought about this because I am defending g2, but I'm allowing some checks. Or no, I wouldn't be allowing any checks. I'd be threatening a check. How about just something simple? Double up. I don't need this rook defending d4 anymore, so double up on the f-file, and then we're ready for knight to f4, knight to g6. Yeah, this is the way forward. And their bishop is really just a tall pawn. And, okay, we're going to take here. Yeah, the rook can't, he has a job. That's the other thing to note. And I could get away with this move. Rook takes, or queen takes rook, knight to g6. And I get the queen. They're allowing this variation. And they resigned. Okay. 41, 26, 24. 222 in all. Less than 15 minutes. So we're only going to get a couple more games in there. I don't think this top guy is going to get caught. Have we played at all? No, we haven't played any games. Okay, 41, 26, 24. So top three guys. Well, this guy is right on my heels as well. Is he in a game? Alrighty. This is the number 19 guy. How about we try, I don't know, g6? That's different. Yeah. g6, d6, a6, b5. Yeah, let's give this a go. Okay, they're ruling out b5, but this is a bit of what am I trying to say? Let's go with this. And b4 is a bit weakened after a4, so let's see. Taking with a pawn. Let's take with the knight, actually. So, and let's just develop. I maybe could have gone in here straight away. Let's castle. Knight f3. What do I do on knight to f3? Forget about it. Now let's just keep him sitting on a nice square. I thought about this, but this is an open position, so I should be keeping the options open for these guys. Okay, so how can I really hit my opponent? Knight to b4, knight to h5 is springing to mind. d5, d5 here. I don't know how I feel about that. It's maybe an idea. What about here, here, and then push? Yeah, let's go for that. Let's break in the center. Yeah, that last move is masking the queen's view of d4, so I think this is a nice moment to sneak in this move. I could give up the knight. I'd be welcome to this, you know. If they give up this guy and... No! That would have been bad. Maybe. No, this should be very good now. It's important to note that after a sequence of exchanges on this square, there's no bishop move with check. Otherwise, my queen would be a goner. A goner. We don't want that. So let's take with the bishop, I guess. They're probably just going to castle now. Yep, very sensible. And now probably here. Let's just open his eyes up, throw a punch. Maybe knight to g3. Bishop takes. I'll take exchange queens. Okay, their bishop's pinned now. Let's try h5. Might try to clamp down on this structure. Way behind on the clock. Just want to get another developing move in there. G4 would be very crazy town. Very crazy town. Okay, dark square bishop. I need to hang on to him. Let's just back up. In that move, yeah. Ooh, that's a strong move. Let's do this. It's very ugly. I'm also way down on time. Way down on time. They could. Okay, let's go here. Your bishop's in a pin. I wanna flush that knight away. I'm untangling now some. And I think I want to put my bishop on the longest diagonal now. How are things looking if I do that? Yeah, there's no longer any pressure here for the moment. Even a move like this should be a bit irritating, no? The knight cannot move. Mate. How about we try this? Okay, now the knight can move. Let's go here, looking for that knight g3 move. Let's keep pressure on that pawn and look for this. Let's defend that guy. They're moving really fast. Let's defend the knight. They might go for the win of a pawn. No. Queen takes or rook takes. My knight is enormous. Here I think is okay. I'm way down on time. I gotta pick it up. Gotta go faster. Okay. Want to get to the second rank? Maybe. Let's take here. My knight is really good on f5. I always have a check that I could insert if my rook is attacked. Rook exchange? I'm just going to win this pawn, actually. And the conversion should be pretty simple. I'm evening out on the clock. And I'm just going to shoo him away. I could have captured and won there, but I'm valuing my knight a real lot. They're breaking down my structure well. This one pawn restricts these two, but he's a bit of a dead pawn. Yeah, I do not like how I'm attempting to convert this. This is very poor. And I'm going to be losing that pawn. Losing the other pawn as well. They could have gone after that guy. This was very poor conversion. It's losing now. Tricky knight is all I got. My knight may be trapped somehow. I need to hang on to him. I get a pawn? Should just push him. Okay. Even if I just have a knight and no pawn. Oh, there's the deadly fork. They're down on time. Oh, man, that was a really poor conversion. That was a nice shot that they did there with a5, breaking up my queenside structure. When they played bishop d4, I guess I should have just snipped that bishop. I didn't anticipate the a5 move. I think that's what it was, a5. Broke up my structure, and then they ended up with a pass c-pawn. Completely overlooked that. Okay, so 7 minutes and change. We're just going to get one more game in there. Top guy will not get caught. And maybe I could try to berserk one game, huh? Ooh, they resigned. I don't get berserk points for that, but I got +4. So yeah, that's helpful. Okay, well, I don't have to go berserk in this next game, and if I get it, I guess I'm going to end up getting second. Because he doesn't have any fire. Maybe we end up getting paired up. No, he's in a game. So we got the killer knight. Likely the last game here. Okay. Something simple. And c4. Nothing fancy here. Okay, I'll just drop back. Keep that knight stranded. I'm fine if they give up for bishop for knight and strengthen my center. Knight d5 is no issue. They're getting a little fancy there. Maybe too fancy? Let's see. I think they might be getting just a little too fancy. Queen takes bishop. Knight takes queen. Knight takes queen. I think things are looking pretty good for me with this sequence. They have knight c2, but I also have knight to c7. Or that move. Or that move. I totally missed that they could just take there. Okay, let's just move. I was considering king to d2. Yeah, I'll flush him away soon. This is just a very temporary knight post. And let's just get a flight square at this moment and avoid any possibilities of my bishop being trapped. He has a nice cozy home on h2. And let's do that now. Bishop takes, there's this in-betweener. And then I drop my bishop, so bishop h3, bishop h2. And okay, we're going to do this. I just want to offset the knight, kick him away next, and then redeploy this guy. I could look for this kind of stuff that would drop a pawn, but I feel in this position I could play within the structure. I don't need to do anything with my pawns. I'll give him a shove, but beyond that, I'm ready to just now activate pieces. I think immediately. Okay, so I want to go with that. So they're really looking for this kind of caveman stuff, maybe. Okay, let's go here. Threatening this, and they fell for it. Okay. Yeah. They wanted to set up this structure to negate my bishop, but they missed the little pawn stab, e4. So let's just convert this, hopefully in a clean way. Try to provoke this, and then the bishop's kind of silly. And I have this square to now work with. That's a hole. So we're going to plant him there soon. Or even the rook, right? Probably just, yeah, let's get all my pieces playing. I'm also throwing a punch at this pawn after that last move. f5 wasn't protected. So we could have some mass exchanges. If we end up in a major piece-less ending, this pawn on h4 will soon drop. Put the king in the center. They have less than a minute, 3 minutes left on the clock. I could pick him up at any point. And let's just stop any idea of them expanding first. Parry my opponent's threats, and mine persist. I will not be going away. They won't be going away. So here, threatening a mate in 1. Bishop to e2. And yeah, let's flush him back. Oh, I didn't even see that they had that move. Let's get him out of there. They're ready to distract my king. Now I could go in for this. I'll have a 3 versus 2 on the king side. Yep, they're completely boxed out. Their king can't put pressure on a3 as long as I keep my bishop here. Yeah, this structure cannot be disrupted, and yeah, not much more to say. Could just start advancing now. Do this. I could take and advance this guy. Snip him next. I guess here. And I'm ready to push now. No time. No stalemates. No stalemates. They're down on time. And the pairings with that are closed. And so in the end, I finished with a 36. Is this guy in a game? Oh, he's in a game. Let's make sure I'm going to get second. Yeah, come on, you could hold out for 1 minute, right? It looks like black is ready to win. Yeah, 50 seconds left. Let's see how this one finishes. Is he going to move? Magnus. Is Magnus going to move? I don't think so. Is there just not a good defense? Okay, some lateral defense there. Only 30 seconds left. This is not gonna finish. Oh, there is this kind of a threat though. They could always do a clock ticking tactic. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna jump away. We don't want to miss the confetti. 53, 36, 34, 29, 258 players in all. Okay. And that should do it. Let's have a look at the pages. Officially, second. Okay. Page 2, 3. See all the participants. I see Tsunami of Pawns in there. Undertaker LE. Nick is in there. Bojan 2. And plenty of others. A lot of pages. A good crew. Alrighty. From beginner to master, I just spotted. And that's going to do it. To the 257 of you. Good games all. Alrighty.